Yo, what is up, everybody? We are finally back with the dynasty for San Jose State in week 8, going up against Auburn. We're at home. They're 91 across the board with ratings. Our impact has been balling out this last few weeks with the tackle for loss. Alright, let's see. We're gonna wear white pants. Let's do a white helmet. And then, I don't know if I can see it, but white and blue. Oh, that's shit. Yeah. There we go. And then they gonna wear. Let's see what else they got. Oh. I don't know what the difference is. Is it the helmet? It is. Okay, so they don't have any other options, so they can just wear that. Let's get it. My bad, guys. I know it's been a minute. This past week has been a little hectic.
We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to
but
the
we on PTO this week, man. So definitely gonna hop back on the PC. Play some more Schedule 1. Having the most fun I've had in a long time playing a game with Schedule 1. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Chance.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not
special teams wide out.
Stopped at the 18.
Dan the man.
Offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes the
Alright, let's go, Goldstein.
Of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when
man, on read already.
That's fast, big, and strong.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh wow, he stayed with him. Good job, though, Chance.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense.
I expect him to stay with him, but he beat it.
They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Good job, Goldstein.
Close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
It's crazy how this year kind of worked out. This man was pretty much a no-name. I didn't know who this guy was. And then Rose started tripping. Man came in, made a name for himself, and took the starting job.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Auburn. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play.
I got the one-on-one right there.
Continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew
Good
the
job.
challenge ahead of them, but they also know how
Man,
talented they
got
are.
a
And David, they're putting
burst.
that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy
Pretty good
with what
punt.
they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league.
go.
The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
So Auburn's offense will take the field for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
Mike just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Allison. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of
Alright,
that
good
to
job,
save
D.
yardage on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one.
Alright, give me some blocks.
He's not as busy as he was
No
in
blocks.
that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the returner will be brought
Let's get something
down.
going.
The San Jose State offense is back on
Armor
the field.
might have to come out
They just
too.
didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more.
And don't never do nothing, bro. He get touchdowns. Don't get me wrong when he inside
And how easy
the red zone, but
if you're the more physical team. If
to
you can
get
thread
there,
the
he
run
don't
and
really
then
help.
run play action, it opens up the whole
Like, I
offense
feel
into space.
better with Seals in there.
Got to get better at tackling in the open field or game.
Let's see, I like Heels with the safety move. Safety didn't move. Good job, Francisco.
He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk
Okay,
of
we got
yardage.
Witherspoon in there now.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
I forgot, other running back
Back to the ground game.
tore his rotator cuff. Out for the season.
He leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal
So we're
pickup.
kind of short at running back.
Physical runs take
Now that armor's hurt, we running with the fullback. Good job, Witherspoon.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Spartans are on the move.
Put Dan on the
Quarterback
corner.
checking the play. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
That's a dot.
Unleashes one deep.
That was a freaking dot.
Snares it in the end zone.
Good catch, Heels.
Touchdown, Spartan.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And the returner is stopped. Now here comes that Auburn offense.
How'd I go, Cam?
Again.
Put the
Last
crowd
time,
up.
David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive.
I love my
together
D-line,
to
bro.
wear the defense out.
I just think
The
David,
whole front seven.
predictable
I
with that
absolutely
last drive.
love.
They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Oh, nice. That's a nice catch.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're
He
out
played
to
it perfect,
48 with the
but
first
that was
down.
just a good
Auburn
lead.
lines up quickly.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw.
Right, that's what I was just saying.
In front of his big man.
Good job,
He was able
Name.
to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Facts. It's a fake.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll run play action.
Good job, Name.
He
Let's
can't
go.
escape, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the punt
I
team
can
gets
block.
down there and gets the ball on the ground.
Yeah, guys.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial, and
It looked like it was man, and right at the last second, the dude moved.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Makes the catch. It's Hill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of
We'll
time
take
to get to
that.
first down marker. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Coming after him.
And it's a pig, of course.
Double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Of course.
Didn't find much room on the return, but now
That is
they
the
are
absolute
in
worst.
business and poised to strike from the 25. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Under pressure and down. He
Wow,
goes
Matthews.
at the 33. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. A
Yeah,
strong
Riley.
tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Right down the middle.
Wide
A
open.
strike downfield. Touchdown, Tiger. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses.
Oh, let's go, Heels.
He's got
This
great
dude is
speed.
so explosive. Get out the way, bro. Let's freaking go.
There he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often.
This man might be the best player in program history.
The speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
Oh,
Rolling the dice to bring it
I don't know
out
if
of
y'all
the
can
end
hear all
zone,
that
but not
outside,
work
boy,
out
but
as
it
he
is
stopped at the
under ring.
as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Hold and fire complete. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Back to pass, it's Allison. Feeling some heat.
Saucer, let's go.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and
What's
make
that?
big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Let's go. Good hit, Saucer.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the
Who's
heat
over
on.
here? Ebron.
Make
Okay,
up the game plan
yeah.
and not a lot on
It's been a
the play
minute.
sheet for this.
Forgot about
3rd
some of
and
these
long
players.
from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Sack.
And there was
this George?
for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, I think that's George.
Auburn sends out the punting
Herrera.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Oh my gosh, he's done it again.
Open, and it's a foot race.
Let's go. Heels, baby.
Well, the punter wasn't able to get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it, and then he found his lane, he put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
Almost
And
blocked
the
that.
extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun
Get 'em.
Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Arkansas State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one?
Ooh,
Kevin
good
will be
play.
keeping an eye on everything
How the hell
going
you
on
get so
elsewhere.
wide open?
And chunk
I thought I
plays
said
on
watch the
name of
inside.
game, and they get one here before
Thought I
the
said
defense
that.
finally makes the stop.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And
No, you gotta pick that.
because they do it so fast and see that so
Number
quick.
9, that is Morfett. Come on, Morfett.
Incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 36. The give. He breaks
Oh.
the tackle.
I tried to hit stick him
And he gets the
and don't know what
first
happened.
down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Auburn to the line in a hurry. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a
Wrap
tough
up.
running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes. And it's just a physical mindset of Auburn. And they're always that team.
Gotta get off that
that
block,
wants to run the
Cam.
football.
And a good solid pickup there.
Hey,
before
Lord,
the
there's no
defense
huddle.
knocks him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the
Oh my
39.
God.
It's third and short.
All right.
He'll do it himself.
Good job, Lawrence.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone.
I got the
It'll come out
one-on-one.
to the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. He'll start this drive firing. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high.
That's a beautiful throw.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Nobody's open.
He is snowed under. Sacked at
3
the 7.
sacks this game.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away.
I don't like that.
3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
No.
Touchdown Auburn. And the special teams. That's all.
Tried to hit sticker, but I don't know.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And a sack all the way back.
I need the freaking O-line to block, bro. Like,
bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just
look, he's just. How you have 97 speed and so slow? I don't understand it.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get up, looking deep down the right
Good
side.
pass. Good job, Mayweather.
Is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Spartan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively,
Let's go down. Nobody's over there, ref.
working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
Pick off, Lawrence. Stay in bounds. Let's go.
Touchdown, San Jose State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
Hey, Morris.
there is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
From the gun,
Good job, Cam. There we go.
He's knocked down in the back.
There go that tackle for loss machine.
Auburn lines up
Watch
quickly.
the inside.
To the air, it's Allison. They're bringing heat.
Let's go.
Pass picked off.
Good job, Riley.
And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass.
Got him.
He makes
Good
it
route running chance.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Spartan. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Shout out to everybody in here, man.
To kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
One more, go down there and bust. Right here, Rylan.
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Clear the mechanism, move on.
That man looked fast.
To be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I did pass
Wide
it.
out in motion. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the right.
Good job, Rylan.
Ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll spread the defense out.
Watch 88.
Wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect
Ooh,
on
got
first
me.
down. Now back to the air.
We were covered though. We were covered.
To the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout.
What the hell was that?
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They want to just keep throwing it. Got him downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Clemens.
I tried to come pick it.
Some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Side. Oh, Saucer almost caught it. Oh my gosh.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Allison.
Side, Saucer. Let's go.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Absolutely
6 seconds, that's enough time to get a kick return.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback will audible. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The pass falls in.
I didn't want him to playmaker. I wanted Dan to playmaker.
Played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Okay. Let's get it.
And the Spartans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you.
Then let me click on.
As much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard
3rd quarter.
gain and a 1st down.
What I'd like to do is run in the 3rd.
Fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
John Lawrence.
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Allison.
Sad.
And the pressure gets to
Oh,
him.
Carrera.
Now, the quarterback. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a
Alright, I get to use the Ebron.
the 1st down here. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Come on, man. Got down.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, he bumped him. He still called it. Let's go, Chance.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own.
I just left Mo.
San Jose State. And the punishment has been extended.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown.
5 receiving touchdowns.
And they
That's
did
it.
on that extra point without any adventure. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return,
Can't be
but
right.
decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the back. Tackle is made
Bryce.
after a pickup of 3. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Allison.
Sad George.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh my gosh. That man, ooh. Man got that clean still move. If I could have went back all the way to the outside, it would have been nasty.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Okay, it looks like we got a blitz coming from that side.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Go, Dan.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Mayweather.
Looking for the end zone.
A little bit out of bounds.
Trying to get a chunk play.
I like that though. I like that.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads to the one.
Dot.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them the first down. He wants to throw. Now adjusting. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw.
First down.
Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on?
Bro, you're a power back. You got to get up in there.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get touchdown Spartan? And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wide.
Good pass.
Wide open downfield.
And he is gone.
Touchdown, Auburn. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that ball.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh my God, he broke it. Let's go, bro. This man chance, bro.
Down the left side. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the stomping has commenced.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UCF has the lead right now, but this night's crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside the bounce house. They're up by 7 over UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you need to know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Trying to surprise him with the pass.
Oh, you gotta pick that with.
Knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He dropped it.
Another incompletion on 3rd
He
down.
just dropped it.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Quickly complete. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. And down he goes back with the 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Pressure coming. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Beautiful.
He's got it on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on 1st down. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Armour.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run in between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Oh my gosh, bro. This man, he is.
And the beatdown.
Can't say it enough.
They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well,
Like 5 people right there. The man catches the ball and gets the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away.
Like he single-handedly won us this game. He's the only one that's been doing something.
Bringing it back. And good work by the coverage team.
Offensive-wise, though, defense has been playing great.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
So,
Picked off.
John Riley.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Scrambling away. He's right on target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and really good third down situational defense. You know it's third and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
And the Spartans are threatening on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line.
Touchdown,
San Jose State. And the pummeling has started. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Sack. Is that George? It is.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on second and long from the 6. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my gosh, he almost picked that. Good job,
Really
bro.
nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first
Right
down
there.
at the 22. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to and good coverage by the defense. He's looking to throw.
The hit.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He's third down to make it at the 42. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Quarterback moving. Trying to make
Oh, how we gonna touch him?
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw.
Jack Ham.
He went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Wants to throw on third.
Out of bounds. Let's go.
It's punt along the sidelines. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
That's tough.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Comes out throwing on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Just
apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
Dialing up the second down pass play. He makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pocket starts.
Flag. Good job, Bryce.
Will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well,
intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. All wide out.
Why wouldn't that happen?
Wants to throw on first down. And that pass intercepted.
Right, Riley.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the out.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, this man is just catching everything to do. I love it.
Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside? Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown.
I freaking love it. He's just catching everything today.
They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Oh, the pass.
Hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one...
Yeah, Bryce.
They get him up flush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His
How many picks is that?
Not able to get loose on the return.
Fourth interception. Good job.
Business at the 33. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they
a little bit too far for them.
Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The D scoops it up.
We're not the block. They didn't block at all. The man just came in free.
Nice play there by the offense.
this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going and can build throughout the season.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll throw it on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
Mama, there go that man again.
And the route is on. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Hit him.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing.
No, it's in the ground, okay.
They're just not as good as the opponent.
Nobody's there at all.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it.
No, it's in the
Move
ground.
on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads it left. And it's picked off for the 4th time.
Damn.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th.
We'll get you another one. Whoa, he really dropped that.
Final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense is just.
All right, go Steam 21 for 33, 633 yards, 63% completion, 8 touchdowns, 2 picks, which was both forced picks. Rushing again. Talk about it every week, but we give this man carries, and he does nothing with it, bro. 11 carries, 20 yards, bro. That is terrible. Receiving, like I said, he single-handedly won us this game. 13 catches, 458 yards, 7 touchdowns. To go along with a touchdown here, so that's 8, and a touchdown here. So he had 9 total touchdowns in this game. One player who's not a quarterback is insane. Parker. Too many sacks, bro. Way too many sacks this game. George Carrera, 3.5. Saucer, 2.5. Bryce 2, Kessman, Matthews, Nang all had 1, and then Ryland 4 picks, Lawrence had 1, and Cam had 1. So heels, bro, heels. Alright, let's go to the next week. Hey, we got City Small. Let's go. Oh, this is a regular. Okay, he's thinking about transfer. He was player of the week, national as well. And then Ryland is probably going to be defense. No, Ryland is not defense. Okay. Georgia 91 overall. Or not 91 overall. Yeah, 91 overall. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Not gonna play this now. But in the next one, we will be going up against Georgia. Which that's gonna shape up this conference standings. As us and Georgia are the only ones undefeated in conference play. So I don't know how that's gonna work. With who gets the tiebreakers and well, Kentucky, as long as they win out, they'll be above Motec because they beat Motec. So let's check their schedule real quick. Kentucky, where are ya? Dang, they play us. That sucks. Okay, what about Georgia? What's wrong with Georgia? I don't know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. But that's gonna end this one, guys. I'll probably be back later to play this one. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.